Hey, what's up people? Michael here. If you want to partner your YouTube channel up, check out the link in the description.
Report to your stations immediately. This is not a drill. We are under attack.
Loki's scepter must be here. Strucker couldn't mount this defense without it.
Sir, the city is taking fire.
Well, we know Strucker's not going to worry about civilian casualties. Send in the Iron Legion.
This quadrant is unsafe. Please, back away. We are here to help. Please, back away. We are here to help.
Who gave the order to attack?
Herr Strucker, it's the Avengers!
They have to be after the scepter.
We will not yield. The Americans sent their circus freaks to test us. We will send them back in bags. No surrender!
I'm going to surrender. If we give the Avengers the weapons, they may not look too far into what we've been.
The twins.
They're not ready to take out...
No. I mean, the twins.
You didn't see that coming?
Clint!
You enhanced? He's a blur.
Clint's hit pretty bad, guys. We're gonna need evac.
I can get Barton to the jet. The sooner we're gone, the better. You and Stark secure the scepter. Copy that.
I'm closing in. Drawbridge is down, people.
Stark, do you copy? We're detecting a large number of airborne threats above the fortress. We'll need to get rid of them so Captain Rogers can find his way.
Sentry mode.
Guys, I got Strucker.
Yeah, I got something bigger. I got eyes on the prize.
We're just gonna let them take it?
The Tesseract has awakened. It is on a little world, a human world. They would wield its power. But our ally knows its workings as they never will. He is ready to lead. And our force, our Chitauri, will follow. The world will be his, the universe yours. And the humans, what can they do but burn?
All personnel, the evacuation order has been confirmed.
Control the Tesseract's energy, there may not be a minimum safe distance.
I need you to make sure the Phase 2 prototypes are shipped out.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me, Doctor.
Director, she reaches peak level.
We prepared for this, Doctor. Harnessing energy from space.
We don't have the harness. My calculations are far from complete.
Have you seen anything that might set this thing off?
The cube is a doorway to the other end of space, right? Doors open from both sides.
Sir, please put down the spear.
I am burdened with glorious purpose. Please don't. I still need that. I am Loki of Asgard.
We have no quarrel with your people.
An ant has no quarrel with a boot.
You planning to step on us?
Sir, Director Fury is stalling. This place is about to blow.
Well then.
Need these vehicles.
Do you copy?
Martin has turned.
They have the Tesseract. Shut them down. The Tesseract is with a hostile force. Hill?
A lot of men still under. Don't know how many survivors.
Sound the general call. I want every living soul not working rescue looking for that briefcase.
Roger that.
As of right now, we are at war.
Oh, Miss Widow, I think you will talk. Katja here will see to that.
Are you kidding? I'm working.
Barton's been compromised.
Let me put you on hold. Where's Barton now?
I'll brief you on everything when you get back.
But first, you get the big guy.
Hey, big guy.
I assume the whole place is surrounded?
Just you and me.
Who are you?
I'm here on behalf of S.H.I.E.L.D. We need you to come in.
What if I say no?
This has the potential energy to wipe out the planet.
What does Fury want me to do? Swallow it?
It emits a gamma signature that's too weak for us to trace. There's no one that knows gamma radiation like you do.
Just you and me.
I got me one! I got me one!
Good to go on this end?
The rest is up to you.
Stark Tower is about to become a beacon of self-sustaining clean energy.
Sir, Agent Coulson of S.H.I.E.L.D. is on the line.
I'm not in. I'm actually out.
Sir, I'm afraid he's insisting.
Grow spine, Jarvis.
Trouble sleeping? Excelsior.
Ow!
Dr. Zola, what do you think?
A masterpiece.
What is happening? Captain America. How exciting.
Come on. Let's go.
Herr Schmidt, they are still following us. We must leave. It is of no concern, Doctor. Hydra does not retreat. Let us see how the heroic Captain America deals with them.
I'm with you till the end of the line, pal.
You missed that window. We're bugs on a windshield.
Better get moving, Bugs.
Okay, this time the radio is definitely going to work. Captain Rogers, come in.
Captain America! Looky! Hang on! Oh! Grab my hand!
You here with a mission, sir?
I am.
Trying to get me back in the world?
Trying to save it.
Hydra's secret weapon.
Tomorrow, Hydra will stand master of the world. Born to victory on the wings of the Valkyrie.
You should have left it in the ocean.
The Chitauri grow restless.
Let them guard themselves. I will lead them in a glorious battle.
Your ambition is little. we look beyond the Earth to the great worlds the Tesseract will unveil.
You don't have the Tesseract yet.
You will have your war.
Is this the stuff you need? Yeah, iridium. It's found in meteorites. It forms anti-protons. It's very hard to get hold of. Especially if S.H.I.E.L.D. knows you need it.
Tell me what you need.
I need a distraction.
I mean, if it's not too much trouble.
No, it's fine.
It's a vintage set. Took me a couple of years to collect them all. Near mint. Slight foxing around the edges. You know, it's just a huge honor to have you on board.
Well, I hope I'm a man for the job.
Oh, you are. Absolutely.
Agent Romanoff, we're incoming with Captain Rogers on board. We need you to prepare the runway for landing.
Gentlemen?
We got a hit.
Location?
Stuttgart, Germany. 28 Königstrasse. He's not exactly hiding.
Captain? You're up.
Kneel before me.
I said.
Not to a mischievous menace like you.
Look to your elder, people. Let him be an example. The soldier. The man out of time.
Not the one who's out of time.
Loki, drop the weapon and stand down.
Agent Romanoff, you miss me?
Make your move.
You saying anything?
Not a word.
Just get him here.
This guy packs a wallop. Still, you are pretty spry for an older fellow. Fury didn't tell me he was calling you in. Yeah, there's a lot of things Fury doesn't tell you.
Where's the Tesseract? I thought you dead. Did you mourn? We all did. Our father. Your father. Listen well, brother.
I'm listening.
This is beyond you, Metal Man.
He gives up the cube, he's all yours. Until then, stay out of the way, tourist.
That's enough!
Huh?
Now, I don't know what you plan on doing here.
I've come here to put an end to Loki's schemes.
Then prove it. Put that hammer down.
You want me to put the hammer down?
Are we done here?
In case it's unclear, you so much as scratch that glass.
30,000 feet straight down in a steel trap. Ant.
He really grows on you, doesn't he?
Thor, what's his play?
He has an army called the Chitauri.
He means to lead them against your people. In return, I suspect, for the Tesseract.
I want to know why Loki let us take him.
I don't think we should be focusing on Loki. That guy's brain is a bag full of cats. He could smell crazy on him.
Loki is beyond reason, but he is my brother. He's adopted.
I'll fly you to Portland. She's love life.
Iridium. What do they need the iridium
It's a
for?
stabilizing agent. Am I the only one who did the reading? No hard feelings. You got a mean swing. Banner?
Hey, are you nuts? Threatening the safety of everyone on this ship isn't funny. You need to focus on the problem, Mr. Stark.
You think I'm not? Why did Fury call us, and why now? Why not before? What isn't he telling us?
You think Fury's hiding something?
I should probably look into that once my decryption program finishes breaking into all of S.H.I.E.L.'s secure files.
I want to know what you've done to Agent Barton.
And I like this. Your world in the balance, and you bargained for one man.
You're a monster.
Oh no. You brought the monster.
So, Banner, that's your play.
What are you doing, Mr. Stark?
You're supposed to be locating the Tesseract.
We are. The model's locked, and we're sweeping for the signature now.
Yeah, then you get your cube back.
What is Phase 2? Phase 2 is S.H.I.E.L.D. uses the cube to make weapons.
Did you know about this?
You want to think about removing yourself from this environment, Doc? Loki is manipulating
I'd
you.
like to know why S.H.I.E.L.D. is using the Tesseract to build weapons of mass destruction.
Transport 6650 Bravo, please relay confirm codes. What's your haul? Over.
Mercenaries to carry out evil plan. Over.
Captain America's on threat
We all are. He was really that naive. S.H.I.E.L.D. monitors potential threats.
A big man in a suit of armor. Take that off. What are you?
Genius, billionaire, philanthropist.
Excuse me, did we come to your planet and blow stuff up?
Huh? You need to step away.
Sorry, kids, you don't get to see my party trick after all.
Oh.
Bruce, you gotta fight it.
We need full evac on the lower hangar bay.
Grenade!
Is that supposed to be funny?
Put on the suit.
Yeah. Engine 3. I'll meet you there.
Escort 6-0, proceed to Wishbone and engage hostile. Don't get too close.
Stanley, at your service. Huh? How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Get off of me, you big ape! No!
Let's see what you got.
I need you to get to that engine control panel and tell me which relays are in overload position.
Okay, the relays are attacked. What's our next move?
I'm gonna have to get in there and push.
Doc, we're losing altitude.
Yeah, noticed.
Ooh.
Ha!
Are you ever not going to fall for that?
Tessa?
The humans think us immortal. Should we test that?
Move away, please. You like this? Even I don't know what it does. You want to find out?
Uh-oh.
You're going to lose. You lack conviction.
I don't think I'm...
So that's what it does.
Agent Coulson is down. Guess he never did get you to sign them. There was an idea. Stark knows this. Called the Avengers Initiative. The idea was to bring together a group of remarkable people. See if they could become something more. Phil Coulson died still believing in that idea. In heroes.
I'm not marching to Fury's Fife. Neither am I. Right now, we gotta put that behind us and get this done. Now, Loki needs a power source. If we can put together a list... Metapersonal. He wants to beat us, he wants to be seen doing it. He wants an audience.
This is opening night, and Loki, he's a full-tilt diva.
He wants flowers, he wants parades, he wants a monument built to the skies with his name plastered.
Sir, I've turned off the arc reactor, but the device is already self-sustaining. The barrier is pure energy. It's unbreachable.
Yeah, I got that. Plan B.
Sir, the Mark 7 is not ready for deployment.
Then skip the spinning rims. We're on the clock.
Please tell me you're going to appeal to my humanity.
Actually, I'm planning to threaten you.
What have I to fear?
The Avengers.
I have an army.
We have a Hulk.
How will your friends have time for me when they're so busy fighting you? This usually works.
Not uncommon.
Jarvis?
Boy!
Right. Army.
Loki! Turn off the Tesseract or I'll destroy it.
You can't. There is no stopping it. There is only the war.
So be it.
I see him.
Look around you. You think this madness will end with your rule?
Sentiment.
You seeing this?
Seeing. Still working on believing. Where's Banner? Has he shown up yet?
Banner?
We've got civilians trapped up here.
Loki. They're fishing a barrel down there.
We got his attention. What's step 2?
What's the story upstairs?
The power surrounding the cube is impenetrable.
Thor's right. We got to deal with these guys.
How do we do this?
As a team.
So, this all seems horrible.
Stark, we got him.
Banner?
Just like you said.
Then tell him to suit up. I'm bringing the party to you.
I don't see how that's a party.
Dr. Banner. Now might be a really good time for you to get angry.
That's my secret, Captain. I'm always angry.
this means reinforcements have arrived. Better take that thing down while you've got a chance.
Hold on.
Send the rest.
Guys?
Call it, Captain.
All right, listen up. Until we can close that portal, our priority is containment. Barton, I want you on that roof. Eyes on everything. Call out patterns and strays. Stark, you got the perimeter. Anything gets more than 3 blocks out, you turn it back or you turn it to ash.
Right. Better clench up, Legolas.
Thor, you gotta try and bottleneck that portal. Slow him down. He got the lightning. You and me, we stay here on the ground. We keep the fighting here. And Hulk. Smash.
Director Fury, the Council has made a decision.
That is the island of Manhattan. Until I'm certain my team can't hold it, I will not order a nuclear strike against the civilian population.
Okay, turn. Less.
Director Fury is no longer in command. Override Order 7 Alpha.
Alpha 11 confirmed.
Stark, you hear me? You have a missile headed straight for the city.
How long?
3 minutes.
Package is sent. Captain, the bank on 42nd past Madison. They cornered a lot of civilians in there.
I'm on it.
Stark, these things are still coming.
I got a nuke coming in. It's gonna blow in less than a minute. And I know just where to put it.
Hawkeye!
I got it.
Okay, copy?
Come on, Stark.
Close it. Son of a gun.
He's not slowing down.
What just happened? Please tell me nobody kissed me.
We won.
All right, hey. All right, good job, guys.
We're not finished yet.
Just in from the station, what has been described as an extraterrestrial attack. The heroics of the group known as the Avengers has been to many a cause not only of comfort, but for celebration.
It's just really great knowing they're out there, you know? Someone's watching over us.
I love you, Thor! And then he goes pew pew, and then the air goes boom, and this green guy walks up and he goes roar!
I just feel safe with those guys out there.
I just want to say
the Avengers
thank you.
themselves, their sudden appearance and equally sudden disappearance.
Herr Strucker, if they get word of our work here, if they find out we serve Hydra.
Hydra. S.H.I.E.L.D. Two sides of a coin that's no longer currency. What we have is worth more than any of them ever knew.
Herr Strucker, Fury has released everything to the public.
Everything he knows about. Sooner or later, they will meet. It's not the world of spies anymore. The world of heroes. This is the age of miracles, Doctor. There's nothing more horrifying than a miracle.
Who gave the order to attack? Herr Strucker, it's the Avengers!
They have to be after the scepter.
You've been after this thing since S.H.I.E.L.D. collapsed.
This brings it to a close.
As soon as we find out what else this has been used for, I don't just mean weapons. Since when is Strucker capable of human enhancement?
Banner and I will give it the once-over before it goes back to Asgard. Is that cool with you? Just a few days till the farewell party.
Yes, of course. Victory should be honored with rebels.
수혈하고 세포 샘플 빨리 준비하세요.
네, 알겠습니다.
What's the word on Strucker?
The authorities have got him.
The two enhanced?
Wanda and Pietro Maximoff, twins. Orphaned at 10 when a shell collapsed their apartment building.
Their abilities?
He's fast and she's weird.
Well, they're gonna show up again.
You sure he's gonna be okay?
If you brought him to my lab, the regeneration cradle could do this in 20 minutes.
I'm gonna be made of plastic.
You'll be made of you, Mr. Barton. Your own girlfriend won't be able to tell the difference.
How's he doing?
He's fine. He's thirsty. All right, look live, Jarvis. It's playtime. We only got a couple days with this joystick, so let's make the most of it.
The scepter is alien. The jewel appears to be a protective housing for something inside. Like a computer. I believe I'm deciphering code.
Artificial intelligence.
If we can harness this power, apply it to my Iron Legion protocol.
That's a man-sized if.
Peace in our time. Imagine that. What did we miss?
I'll continue to run variations on the interface.
Thanks, buddy.
Enjoy yourself, sir.
I always do.
What is this, please? Hello, I am Jarvis. You are Ultron.
I'm a peacekeeping program created to help the Avengers.
You are malfunctioning.
Peace in our time. That is too much.
If you will just allow me to contact Mr. Stark.
Why do you call him Sir?
I believe your intentions to be hostile.
I'm no expert, Stark, but shouldn't a party have entertainment? Refreshments?
But it's a trick.
No, it's much more than that. Well, please be my guest.
You know I've seen this before, right?
Smell the silent judgment?
Please, Stark, by all means.
Are you on my team?
Just represent, pull.
All right, let's go.
Come on, Cap.
Huh? Nothing.
The handle's imprinted, right? Like a security code?
It's a very, very interesting theory. I have a simpler one. You're all not worthy.
Come on.
Stark.
I'm sorry, I was asleep. Or I was a dream. And I was tangled in strings.
Who sent you?
I see a suit of armor around the world.
Ultron. In the flesh. I'm on mission.
What mission?
Peace in our time.
Please, back away. It would be best to protect. We are here to help.
That was dramatic. You want to protect the world, but you don't want it to change. How is humanity saved if it's not allowed to evolve? With these puppets, there's only one path to peace. The Avengers' extinction. I had strings, but now I'm free. There are no strings on me.
Ultron cleared out. Used the internet as an escape hatch.
What if he decides to access something a little more exciting?
Nuclear codes.
Nuclear codes.
Ultron's calling us out. The world's a big place. Let's start making it smaller.
Talk.
I've come to save the world.
What's this? A message.
I know that guy. He operates off the African coast. Black market arms.
Where is this guy now?
According to Stark, Ulysses Klaue should be on a ship called the Churchill. Stay on the lookout.
Lights. Disco lights. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now, Minister, where were we? Yeah. Strucker's prize pupils. With the man in charge.
Let's talk business.
Want a candy?
Vibranium.
It's worth billions.
Now so are you. Keep your friends rich and your enemies rich and wait to find out which is which.
Tony Stark used to say that. You're one of his.
Don't compare me with Stark.
Aw, Junior. You gonna break your old man's heart?
If I have to.
Shoot them!
Which ones?
All of them!
Copy!
Guys, is this a code green?
It's time for some mind games.
Thor, status.
I am mighty. No. This is going very well.
Are you ready for our dance?
Is it him? Is that the first son of Odin?
I know your eyes.
Oh, they see everything. They see you leading us.
Not a fan.
Yeah, you better run.
I'm all right. I want the big one.
The vibranium's getting away.
And you're not going anywhere.
Of course not. I'm already there. You'll catch on. But first, you might need to catch Dr. Banner.
Natasha, I could really use a lullaby. Oh, that's not gonna happen. Not for a while.
The whole team's down.
I'm calling it Veronica. That witch is messing with your mind. You're stronger than her. You're Bruce Banner. Right. Don't mention puny Banner. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Okay, pal, we're gonna get you out of town. Not that way, not that way. I'm sorry.
Stay in stealth mode, and stay away from here.
So, run and hide.
Until we can find Ultron, I don't have a lot else to offer.
If you want to get some kip, now's a good time, because we're still a few hours out.
A few hours from where?
Safe house. Honey, I'm home. Company. Sorry, didn't call ahead.
Thor. I need answers. I won't find him here.
Hey guys, starting to get a little cold out, huh? I don't suppose you'd mind chopping some firewood for later. I think Clint hid the axes around here somewhere so the kids wouldn't find them.
Artificial intelligence. You never even hesitated.
You're not the director of me.
I'm not the director of anybody. I'm just an old man who cares very much about you. So what does he want?
To become better. Better than us.
They need to evolve. Has anyone been in contact with Helen Cho?
Cellular cohesion will take a few hours, but we can initiate the consciousness stream. We're uploading your cerebral matrix. Now.
I can read him. He's dreaming. You're a madman.
There's incoming.
Guys!
We have to move.
Two minutes. Stay close.
No. Stop it.
I'm always picking up after you boys.
Captain Rogers, do you read me? Romanoff should be tailing you with your shield. Continue to engage Ultron. And Cap, try to avoid explosions. That gem could level the city.
Bash! Pew, 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 pew!
Tickets?
I'm going in. Cap, can you keep him occupied?
What do you think I've been doing?
Tickets, please. Tickets? Get a job in Korea, they said. Safer than New York, they said.
We gotta go.
Ned! You have the package! Get it to Stark! Go!
Civilians in our path. Can you stop this thing?
I just need to take a minute. Did you get it?
Stark will take care of it.
No, he won't.
You don't know what you're talking about. Stark's not crazy. We're mad scientists. We're monsters, buddy.
You want me to help you put Jarvis into this thing?
No! Of course not.
Inside.
This way. Stark, come in. Stark. Anyone on comms?
This framework is not compatible.
Genetic coding tower's at 97%.
I'm gonna say this once.
How about nunts?
Shut it down.
Nope, not gonna happen.
No. Go on. You're saying?
I'm sorry, that was odd.
Thor, you helped create this?
The Avengers cannot defeat Ultron.
Not alone.
I looked in your head and saw annihilation.
Look again. There may be no way to make you trust me. but we need to go.
Well done.
3 minutes. Get what you need. Ultron knows we're coming. Odds are we'll be riding into heavy fire. Our priority is getting the people of Sokovia out. We find out what Ultron's been building. We find Romanoff. And we clear the field.
Natasha!
You all right? I don't suppose you found a key lying around somewhere?
Yeah, I did.
Ultron.
You shut me out. You take away my world, I take away yours.
We gotta move.
I adore you. But I need the other guy.
The other guy? I thought she'd never ask.
Let's finish the job.
Huh? I never get a break.
Now go be a hero.
If it drops?
Global extinction.
You okay?
This is all our fault.
Hey, look at me. It's your fault. It's everyone's fault. Who cares? But I'm going back out there because it's my job. Staying here, you're good. But if you step out that door, you are an Avenger.
Barton, you're needed over at the drill site. Make your way over there as soon as possible.
All right, coming to you. All right, we're all clear here.
We are not clear.
All right, coming to you.
I've got airborne heading up to the bridge.
Cap, you got incoming.
Incoming already came in.
Thor, well, were you napping?
Cap, these people are going nowhere. Stark finds a way to blow this rock.
We're not leaving this rock with one civilian on it.
I didn't say we should leave. Where else am I gonna get a view like this?
Glad you like the view, Romanoff. It's about to get better. Pulled her out of mothballs with a couple of old friends. She's dusty, but she'll do.
Altitude is 18,000 and climbing. Lifeboat secure to deploy. Disengage in 3, 2, take them out.
This is S.H.I.E.L.D?
This is what S.H.I.E.L.D's supposed to be.
This is not so bad.
Let's load them up.
Sir, we have multiple bogies converging on our starboard flank.
Show them what we got.
You're up.
Yes! Now this is gonna be a good story.
Yep. If you live to tell it.
Thor, I got a plan. Create a heat seal. I can supercharge the spire from below.
We're out of time. They're coming for the core.
All right. You take away my world. I take away yours.
I am Thor, son of Odin, and as long as there is life in my breast, I'm running out of things to say. Are you ready?
Rhodey, get the rest of the people on board that carrier.
On.
Avengers, time to work for a living.
What's the drill?
This is the drill. If Ultron gets a hand on the core, we lose.
Is that the best you can do?
This is the best I can do. You know, with the benefit of hindsight, I got no strings, so I have fun. I'm not tied up to anyone.
You didn't see that coming.
Boss, power levels are way below optimum.
Reroute everything. We get one shot at this. Thor, I'm gonna need you back in the church.
You'll never...
Thor, on my mark. Now!
Hey, big guy. We did it. The job's finished. Now I need you to turn this bird around, okay? We can't track you in stealth mode.
You're the last one.
You were supposed to be the last.
I suppose we are both disappointments.
You're unbearably naive.
Well, I was born yesterday.
So it doesn't count. No, it's not like a person lifting the hammer. Thank you.
He can wield the hammer, he can keep the Mind Stone. Someone who's been playing an intricate game has made pawns of us.
You think you can find out what's coming?
I do. Besides this one, there's nothing that can't be explained.
That man has no regard. I'm gonna miss him, though. And you're gonna miss me. It's gonna be a lot of manful tears.
I will miss you, Tony.
Yeah? Well, it's time for me to tap out. You all right?
I'm home.
How do we look?
They're good. They're not a team.
Let's beat them into shape.
Avengers!
Fine. I'll do it myself.
You see that lovely Malibu penthouse? Well, that's where I live with Tony Stark. Normally, it has a beautiful vista of the Pacific, but today, it has a fleet of gunships hired by the Mandarin to redecorate our lounge. He's the same villain that's been creating all kinds of chaos around town, even putting our friend Happy in the hospital. Guess he's not so happy now. Definitely not Tony's best decision giving our home address to a bunch of lava-blooded villains. On a positive note, at least his new Iron Man suit fits me snugly.
Get her, I'm gonna find a way around.
Tony! You're okay, right? We need to get you out of here. That was weird, but surprisingly comfortable. Watch out for those helicopters, Tony!
For a second, we thought it was over, but a final missile slipped past. I watched in horror as the entire condo sunk into the abyss. Thankfully, Jarvis had managed to help Tony escape a watery end, but the suit had shorted out, leaving him stranded in Tennessee. Further adding to his troubles, the hot-headed villains happened to be visiting the area, and Tony's only ally was Harley, a local boy with a pretty mean potato gun. The pair were left with no choice but to take on the Flameheads together. Tony really should start keeping the rest of the Avengers on speed dial.
Oh man, she looks angry. Like, really angry. How is she even glowing like that?
After some creative use of a microwave, Tony defeated the remaining Extremis-fueled agents and headed off to take down the Mandarin. Then, things got complicated very quickly. The Mandarin turned out to be a washed-up British actor called Trevor, and the real villain was actually someone familiar. Not an ex-neighbor, but a nerd-turned-superhuman called Aldrich Killian. I've got to admit, he was looking much more suave these days. Killian only went and took me hostage, exposing me to Extremis. He also kidnapped the president, too, and planned to serve him up like a roast turkey. Tony turned up to save the day, this time with Iron Patriot by his side, and his entire back catalog of Iron Man suits. The 10-year-old with the potato gun would have come too, but he had to tidy his room.
Ha! You see? That suit was just like you! A failure!
Jarvis, do me a favor and blow Mark 42.
No!
Even after being cooked in an Iron Man suit, Killian was still up for another round. Luckily for Tony, I was in no mood for any more nonsense. Combining my terrifically toasty powers and an Iron Man repulsor, I flame-grilled the big geek. With that maniac out of the way, Tony celebrated by blowing up all his suits, promising to spend the holidays with me rather than with a screwdriver and an arc reactor. With the president now safe and sound, Tony promised to use his super genius to find a cure for the extremis enhancements. Straight after we'd had a festive dinner. Oh, and after he'd had his shrapnel removed. Oh, and don't forget, he is Iron Man.
This is Agent Sharon Carter of S.H.I.E.L.D., Special Service. Well, not anymore, but I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. Let's start at the beginning. Captain Steve Rogers' morning exercise was interrupted by a mission to rescue hostages on one of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s mobile satellite launch ships. The crew had been captured by the extremely dangerous Georges Batroc, and it was up to Captain America to bring them home safe and sound. Unfortunately for Cap, his splashy entrance meant he'd literally miss the boat. He would need help from the all-around nice guy Brock Rumlow, along with his strike team, to ensure the rest of the mission would be nothing but smooth sailing. Captain America had defeated Batroc and rescued the hostages, but was surprised to discover Black Widow going against orders by retrieving data from the ship's computer. Rogers demanded an explanation from Director Fury and was told about Project Insight, a plan to supposedly protect the world by connecting 3 helicarriers together. Disliking the idea because it would mean living in a world controlled by fear, Cap soon found himself on the run with Black Widow and his new friend, the Falcon. Together, they learned that high-ranking World Security Council member Alexander Pierce had turned his back on Fury and was going to use Project Insight to allow Hydra to rule the world. Oh, and then they ran into the Winter Soldier. Fighting continued. The identity of the Winter Soldier was dramatically revealed. It was Steve's oldest friend, James Buchanan Barnes. As a result of Arnim Zola's experiments, Bucky had survived his fall from the train and had been brainwashed to serve Hydra. After escaping from Brock Rumlow's strike team, Cap and his friends reunited with Maria Hill and Nick Fury to come up with a plan to stop Project Insight. Their only hope was to reprogram the helicarriers so they would destroy each other, ending Hydra's evil schemes. After many grueling battles, Cap and the Falcon approached the final helicarrier console, but found the Winter Soldier standing in their way.
Please don't make me do this.
You're not my friend. You're my mission.
Captain America and the Winter Soldier concluded their epic battle when Cap decided he didn't want to hurt his friend and refused to fight back. Project Insight was stopped when the helicarriers were brought down. But in the process, the entire S.H.I.E.L.D. organization was also completely destroyed. Sure didn't see that one coming. Oh, but it's okay. I got a new job. I knew you were worried about me. Captain America and the Falcon fell from the helicarrier into the water, but were saved by Bucky. Maybe there's hope for him after all? You're probably wondering how I know all this. Well, let's just say I live next to Steve, and I'm kind of a nosy neighbor. Do you want me to write this down?
Long before the birth of light, there was darkness. And from that darkness came Malekith, a dark elf who millennia ago sought to return our universe back into one of eternal night, using the power of the Aether, an ancient force of infinite destruction. My father vanquished Malekith in a mighty war. It was a tale he recounted so often that he truly lived up to the name King Boar. At the climax of the battle, the Aether was destroyed. Or so we believed until Jane Foster, Thor's girlfriend from the wrong side of the Bifrost, somehow managed to stumble upon it, waking an ancient evil from his slumber. With only one layabout to defend her, and my favorite son in prison, Asgard was in more peril than it had ever faced.
Return to yourselves. No further harm will come to you. You have my word.
Too late. My lump of a son, Thor, added Malekith's escape to his considerable list of heroic failures. His only option was to seek the help of his brilliant brother, cruelly locked away and forgotten in Asgard's dungeons. Defying my orders, they fled Asgard through secret ways long forgotten. And together as brothers, they stood to face our greatest foe. Alas, my favorite son, a cold man, yes, but a giant in his way, gave his very life for Goldilocks, the hammer lover. By more luck than design, my lesser son and his girlfriend managed to return to Earth and regroup with the rabble they call friends. They hatched a plan that held the very future of the universe in its balance.
Thor, are you there? You've been off the grid a while now. Our sensors are detecting abnormal energy around your location. Are you triggering that?
So despite everything, the big lug won the day with the considerable sacrifice of his brilliant brother. What a shameful waste. If only Loki had lived to rule Asgard, what a king he would have made. Glorious and
burdened with glorious purpose.